Happy Friday, it's 3:30, and as tradition holds, we're back with another fun case study session. I've got Alexis with me, so we're going to walk through a couple of fun, cool new things, but please stay tuned for the whole thing because we have a couple of new products that we want to show you that haven't released yet. They're on the way, and we want to show them off. So I'll go ahead and get kick-started, and then we'll do a little bit of game action, and then we'll come back to some of the fun product stuff. But this piece is actually brand new. It'll be coming in here at the end of October. It's called the Nomad. And what's cool about this bag is it's unlike anything that Gold Bond has ever had in the past. This is definitely more of an industrial player bag, right? So if you have anybody who maybe does OGIO or something like that today, this could be an awesome alternative if they're looking to spice it up or if they need a reorder and they just want to do something different. The features on this bag, I think, are phenomenal because it's got a little bit of something for everybody. So first and foremost, you got your tech stuff in here, right? So you got your USB port, and then it has a pocket to host your power bank on the inside. But what I love about this bag is the versatility and the room that's inside of it. So, opens up nice and wide. Yeah, this thing is huge. You got all these really cool pockets in here. Here's one right here. I love that it has these straps in there because if you were to be holding your laptop in there, then that's cool. It holds it in place. But if you're somebody who's constantly on the go and maybe you're just throwing a change of clothes in there, then this will actually hold them down from rolling around so that it keeps all of your stuff nice and neat and organized. But this, I love the way that it comes all the way down like this because if you're like me, you're kind of doing one of these and sometimes it's hard to find what you're actually looking for when you have multiple compartments. You do also have another front pouch hatch in there which has really deep storage. What I think is the coolest thing about this design, kudos to Amy, our product development officer. So when you're holding it and you're walking through the airport, you know, most people are trying to dig down like this. And she did a really good idea. And she actually made it to where you can access it from this side piece right here. So voila, the same place that you can open up from the top on the front pouch, you can actually get access to the side if you wanted to, which I think is just a really cool feature that people don't think about, maybe, you know, making it easy on them. Then you have this nice little microfiber section if you have sunglasses, glasses, maybe just quick access to keys or something like that that you don't really need to keep on you at any given time, but you need quick access to it. One of the best elements, in my personal opinion, because I travel a lot and this thing will start to feel like it's got a bundle of bricks down inside, is all of this foam that's built into the back so that it's comfortable to wear. You have excess foam in the straps, in the back padding, in the lumbar support. You've even got this really cool zipper down in here. So if you have a passport or boarding pass, this is a cool way. Yeah, this is awesome for you to keep track of different things. And then, of course, you have your luggage straps here so that you could just hoist it onto your luggage and you're good to go. But I absolutely love this bag. I think that the plate on it is just nice and conservative. It can get as funky as you want if you want to do something like a dome, but if you really wanted to personalize for the holidays, this is a really cool tone-on-tone way to do it with the mirror finish. And then for us ladies, girls, I know you want this. So there's actually another little zipper pouch right here. What? So when I go through the airport, the thing that I hate is taking out my ID and then shoving it back into my clutch, back into my bag. Yeah, see, and you're like, this is just too much effort. So this is really cool that you have some quick access points for maybe like ID, debit card, lip gloss, whatever. And then you can strap yourself in if you're feeling like you need the 6-point seatbelt action if you're on the go. But this is called the Nomad. Like I said, it'll be here at the end of October. If you are planning for the holidays, guys, this is a no-brainer to include. If you're looking for economy, classic, and luxury options, this bad boy is luxury at classic price point all day long. So please go check it out. It's called the Nomad. We're doing renditions now. This is the perfect holiday gift. So with that being said, do you want to play a game?
Yeah, let's play a game.
All right, they were trying to get me to play the same work game that they did.
Yeah.
Not happening. I'm sorry. My vocabulary might be limited and my telepathy is definitely limited. If you guys have played the same word game, let us know. Would love to get some helpful hints maybe for next week.
Yeah.
But for now, we're going to do the Would You Rather because that's a little bit easier for BB. All right. So, Alexis, would you rather never stop growing taller or never need to sleep? So you're going to be an avatar basically in a month.
Wow, yeah.
But you don't need to sleep.
That's a hard one. So I'm gonna be okay. Obviously not the tall one because I can't get on planes anymore. Like I wouldn't get in a car. I'd be like Shaquille O'Neal, have to get like special Buicks and stuff.
So I like that.
I wouldn't. I don't know. I think never need to sleep is what I would rather do.
Yeah,
because I would get so much done. Just be on the go 24/7.
Did you see? There was a basketball player. He's the tallest basketball player. Wears a size 22 shoe. He was on the news this morning. I was like,
that's crazy.
Where do you find a 22 shoe?
That's like enough rubber for what, like a truck tire?
Yeah. A full-blown dually. Yeah. That's amazing. All right. And then last one for you. Would you rather always say what you're thinking or never say anything again?
To stay out of trouble. I think never say anything again.
Yeah, I'll meet
just
you
play it safe.
Yeah. Or you can say what you're thinking always. You just can't go anywhere.
Yeah, that's true. I'd have to be alone.
Yeah.
Alone my entire life.
You could maybe talk on the phone, but then put yourself permanently on mute and just be like, no, I'll just wait until all that plays out.
I think it might sneak out.
Yeah.
I'll have to play it safe. So.
You might have a tongue slip. Yeah. All right, cool. So we will roll through some other fun products, and then I'm going to release this other little new guy here at the end. But Alexis, you got a lot of really cool, fun stuff in front of you. You want to talk about some?
I do. So yeah, I wanted to show you guys a lot of full color. I know we've had an episode before in the past about full color, but I just want to give you a little bit more case studies about things we have done. Recently, I actually just did a coffee shop and wanted to give you a case study similar to one, not this exact one, but just to showcase the full color of our Helix machine that's on there. I don't know if you guys can see it, but we'll post pictures later. The great thing about it is that it's a full color wrap around, so you have that great contrast, those vibrant colors sticking out. So the coffee shop place wanted to have an open mic night, and they noticed that their numbers were kind of, slowing. Not many people coming in to participate. So they wanted to have something that enticed them to come and actually participate in the open mic. So they were giving out tumblers to the people that actually were able to go up there. And once they got the tumblers, they were able to be entered for a chance to win free coffee for a year by going on social media and tagging the location that they were at, what they were doing, and taking a picture with the tumbler in them. So that was a really nice, I guess, giveaway to them to get people to encourage them to come and speak, but then also using social media as well to pull them in, so.
Yeah. Anything for free coffee in a year. It's amazing what I would think I would subject myself to get free coffee for a year.
I mean, that's like $1,000 or more.
Yeah, I know. I was like, I got stock in Starbucks.
Yeah. So full color, I mean, it just opens up a world of opportunity. Like I said, coffee beans here, but you might want a picture of the coffee shop. You might have a picture of the back of what it looks like and things like that. So there's a lot of things you can do with full color in our Helix machine, and available on a lot of our products that we offer too. So yeah, I love the way this actually captures the essence of the photo, not just the illustration on a graphic. Right. This is literally, we can put anything on the product. Yeah, she's got a really cool one there. So I think this is cool for the holidays too, because sometimes you have those smaller orders where they're just more intimate settings, maybe for a group, a select core group, or just a smaller corporation. And that's a cool way for you to maybe do like a family photo or a corporate photo of everybody, and then illustrate it on the item itself that they can keep and, use throughout the year. But it's an easy way to do it without getting hit with a lot of ancillary costs too, because those things rack up really fast, and sometimes that's tough when you're doing things for like a holiday budget or just a smaller group in general. Sometimes those ancillary costs can be the deal breaker for stuff. So, and personalization as well is available, which I think is great for holiday season because everyone wants their name. Makes it feel like they actually just wasn't 1 in 100 that got it. They got something special.
The Bud Light show.
So I mean, having your name on something just increases the value so much. So I think around holiday season, I always try to push that personalization on those type of items as well.
So if you have your name on something, you'll keep it versus not having your name on something?
Yeah, or if you're like, let's say you are in the break room and you see someone with your mug and you're like, "Where's my mug? It's my name on it."
We all got it, but is your name Alexis?
Exactly.
So really, you look like a guy.
So yeah, I would keep it for sure if it had my name on it.
Yeah.
Like way longer.
Touche. I like when they put nicknames. Like for our national sales meeting, we did personalization on our Kong tumbler, the big one that she showed you. But we actually gave everybody nicknames in the theme of the event. So like it was an 80s theme, and then you had some people that, like somebody was the Nintendo, somebody was the skateboard, someone was the Pac-Man. So I think that was a fun way to tie things in if you guys ever have an opportunity to get colorful and creative with how you explore your decoration. So keep that one in mind. But, yeah. All right, game time. Okay. I think we only got one more. Would you rather?
Yeah, it's your turn. Ready for the heat? Okay. Would you rather only be able to listen to the same song for the rest of your life, or only be able to watch the same movie for the rest of your life?
Can I pick the movie?
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Or the song?
Yeah. That's a tough one, though.
That is a tough one. Yeah. I think that if I had less reality TV in my life, that might not be a bad thing. So maybe the same movie.
What movie would it be?
I don't know. Maybe like Little Mermaid.
Little Mermaid.
Cinderella. Because it makes me happy. You know? And I feel like
I don't know.
There's not a lot of movies that make me happy like that. But you got drama, suspense, love.
Oh, you do. Happiness. It ends on a good note. Yeah.
Yep. So everything ends as it should. And there's not a lot of movies that do that now. Besides, if it was something like It, I would have night terrors and I would never sleep.
But you would get over your fear of clowns and stuff. So,
or I would never shower or walk by drains or literally collapse when Halloween comes around. Yeah, I don't know. What would you do? You're a big music buff, so I feel like you couldn't handle that.
Yeah, I think I would have to be the same movie. I don't know what movie I would pick, though.
Maybe like a documentary on the royal family?
Yeah, it would be that, probably.
Yeah. Fun fact, Alexis is like a huge buff on the royal family.
I follow them on everything. Their social media, like, I love them.
What's your intrigue with them, out of curiosity? Is it just because someone's dubbed a princess that you're like, this is me?
Yeah,
I think it's my life.
I think it's more like, I always wanted to be a princess, but then I like the old history of it as well, too. So it's like a little bit of both. But yeah. I wish I was a princess.
You are inside a gold bond.
I am.
You're the gold bond princess. All right, y'all. So we'll get to one of the other new products. This little guy is actually a companion piece to our very popular Rambler pack, which is a backpack. That one is a great alternative for maybe a retail inspo bag that you just don't necessarily have the budget to swing on an actual retail brand. This guy is actually going to come out around the same time as the Nomad, end of October, so perfect timing for the holidays. But this is a lunch bag, same plate action, so you can personalize. It's going to have that nice, beautiful mirror finish on it. You could do a full color dome if you prefer, or your branding guidelines mandate such things. But what I think is cool about this is it's a lunch bag, but it really doesn't need to be a lunch bag. I have actually been showing this for the last 3-4 weeks now, and it's amazing the applications that people came up with. So some were like, oh, that's a toiletries kit all day, right? Another person had a cannabis customer, and they were like, well, this is something that's kind of like a gift with purchase that they can leave with, or that just medication in general. This is a great place to house everything in kind of a nice compartmentalized way. Amazing escape hatch for kidding. So if you guys wanted to stuff these with different goodies, maybe for the holiday season or for even an onboarding employee, maybe you throw a piece of drinkware like a coffee mug and a notebook and a pen down inside, and now they've got kind of some game day essentials for their first days on the job. That's a cool way to bring somebody in, is with gifting. What I love about it is the camel accents, because I feel like that adds that element of retail without a crazy expenditure, but it does give it a little bit more of a universal appeal too. I think these little touches help give elevated perception when you're gifting a piece, so I think those little fine details are important. But this guy is going to be called the Midnight Rambler. Not real sure where the midnight came in, but just remember, Rambler pack is the backpack. If you say Rambler lunch bag, we'll remember that. But go check it out. These are perfect for the holiday season. Have you seen this before?
I have. You know what comes to mind when I see it? You know how they have like meal preps companies that give you like meal preps? I'm thinking like when you maybe do like a subscription that they give you.
That's a really great idea. Yeah, and I forgot an on-the-go baby bag, like a diaper bag. The Rolling Stones Midnight Rambler. Oh, okay. Thank you, Amy. You know, I'm sorry. That's why I picked the movie, because I'm obviously not culturally sound on the musical selections. So thank you for the education today. Yeah. But that's a really great idea for the meal prep service as a gift with purchase or a giveaway. And then new mommy gift maybe for hospitals. Yep. Have your baby bottles and blankets down inside there. That's a great one. And then that's a ready-made diaper bag leaving. Or maybe just to keep milking when you're on the go.
Oh, so. Yeah, milk because of that insulation on the
inside. Yeah. But it's pretty girthy on the inside, too. Like, that's what I like about it, because some of the more cost-effective or budget-friendly options that you got, they just are limited on space because maybe they're kind of like triangle shape. So you're like, my little sandwich doesn't really like... Got to cut it up to get it in there. So I think that this one has a lot of really good features about it. But go check it out. Be here before you know it, just in time for the holiday season.
I'm excited for it just because the Rambler pack has done so well for us.
Yes.
To have this added on. I mean, we can barely keep stock on that thing. Yeah. It goes so quick. So I know this is going to go fast too.
Yeah, I agree with you. And I think for program opportunities, what people sometimes struggle with is building continuity within the selection of the program. So you want everything to look like it was curated or crafted with that logo or that emblem branding guideline in mind, right? So this offers an escape hatch, and that's what I like about kind of some of the mix and match of the colors and textures, because it gives you a little bit of freedom to play around. We have notebooks that look like this camel color that you can choose from out of the Barrington line, but then we can also do like a nice accented black coffee mug piece where it doesn't look like it's so obscure outside of the set. They look like they were meant to go together. They're great companion pieces, and that's just something to keep in mind more and more as we start building out these programs or these brand selections, is the importance of continuity. So don't forget, we do try to embody those things whenever we ideate for you guys. But if you ever have any questions or want to see ideas of how things have been used, just let us know, because we got a crazy arsenal of things that we can give to you. So
yeah.
All right. And are we done? Do you have any other ones? I wanted to show that mug. I thought it was so pretty.
This one's really cute. You know, it reminds me of that Tarte palette. Have you, you know what I'm talking about? The newest Tarte palette. Me and Britney are like crazy about makeup, so...
You can't tell today, but it's Friday, so catch us on Monday.
Exactly. But yeah, this full color, you probably have a little bit more info on it, but I was just like mesmerized by like the gold.
Yes.
As well too.
I think the gradients in it, like I think what's cool about it is if you can see the decoration, it actually looks like it has dimension in it based on the way that we decorated it. And what this customer wanted was like that foil concept, but that's not always easy to capture on a sublimation decoration, right? That's not really something that's in the sub world. So what they did was they put a metallic gold decoration over it, and I think it really kind of elevated it. I wasn't sure how it was going to come out, but it really pops nicely when you're looking at it in person. And you're right, I think it's a really cool way to explore full color. And the rainbow effect, you know, because it's very smooth. It's not hard stops in the dimensions. So I think it just adds to the flavor of it, right?
Right.
Yeah. I thought they did a good job. So basically what we did was we sublimated, and then we went over it with a metallic gold decoration. So if you want to do that for some people, let us know. We can do that. But other than that, guys, thank you for joining. So appreciate having you on for another Friday flavor of the month. Don't forget all the new goodies. Ask your sales rep about them. These are the perfect holiday selections, and then everything that Alexis showed you is totally capable of being personalized. So let us know what you got. We're here to help, and happy Friday.
Yay, thanks guys.